Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see ya. We got Mondo tapes again today. Another nice little collection, I would say, a nice mixed bag. So straight off the top, let's get down to it. Mod Squad, Giovanni Ribisi, Omar Epps, Claire Danes. Guys, I have not seen this film. Of course I know about it, etc., etc., etc. I've never seen it. And I love Giovanni Ribisi. And I love this red tape. Check that out. Like, that is great stuff. Red actual cassette tape. Boom. The Mod Squad, guys. Yeah, never saw it. Just kind of got caught up in a bunch of other stuff there, I guess, at the time, and never saw it. Josh Brolin, Dennis Farina, who I enjoy, Giovanni Ribisi and Claire Danes, Omar Epps, Michael Lerner, even. Directed by Scott Silver. So, yeah. Let me know how this one is, guys, in the comments below. First they broke the law, and now they something the law. Tag over the front there from Blockbuster, but I can't quite read the rest of the tagline there. But, yeah. To play is human, to rewind is divine. Blockbuster Video. I'll have to check this out. I remember kind of wanting to see it at the time, and I just kind of, never did. So, gonna check it out now, though. And I love that red tape. That's part of the reason I picked that up. Next up, pretty decent flick, guys. Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans. The Last Boy Scout. This one's got a little piece of plastic rattling around in there, so we'll have to open this sucker up and do the repair on it, I guess. Last Boy Scout. Well, this movie got panned quite a bit. Tony Scott film, but I always thought it was decent, I thought it was a pretty good picture. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, yeah, it's worth a look. 1991. Last Boy Scout. Alright, here's one I have not seen, but I couldn't resist it. Michael Caine and Sigourney Weaver. Half Moon Street. The tagline got me, though, guys. Dr. Lawrence Slaughter, Harvard PhD, Middle East expert, hooker, and target. So that pretty much sums up something that would interest me. 2 thumbs up. The performances are great, says Siskel and Ebert. Deception and betrayal and sexual politics and fanatical international intrigue blend to create a totally engrossing mystery. Provocative, possibly enraging, and marvelously well photographed and acted. So I'm going to check this one out. Looks pretty decent. I kind of like these international intrigue kind of flicks and stuff. This looks like a decent one for sure. Embassy Home Entertainment. This one's from 87. The original tape. Okay, we got 87. Oh, look at that. Whoever had this is in fantastic shape. This is the original tape. No kidding. From Embassy. So there we go. Half Moon Street. All right. Here's another one. Alan Quartermain and the Lost City of Gold. Richard Chamberlain, Sharon Stone, Robert Donner, Henry Silva, and James freaking Earl Jones, guys. Yolan Globus, Menahem Golan. You know the whole deal. Canon flick. Alan Quartermain, Lost City of Gold. Let's read the back here on this one for you guys. In search of his long-lost brother, explorer Alan Quartermain follows an ominous trail of clues into the deadly, uncharted interior of colonial Africa, accompanied by his trusty warrior comrade, James Earl Jones, and his ravishing fiancée, Sharon Stone. Quartermain battles grotesque, prehistoric creatures and savage, barbarian tribes in his desperate quest to discover the secret of the mythical City of Gold. It's a sweeping, special effects-filled expedition into breathless, thrill-a-minute fantasy adventure. I remember quite liking this. I've only seen it the one time. But yeah, a nice, clean copy. Media/Canon release here, guys. Media tape, filmed by Canon. I remember this, man. That one sheet hanging at the marquees in the theater and stuff. Yep, 1987. So that's a good one. Fearless adventure battles the deadly mysteries of a forgotten world. So check it out, guys. Definitely a good one. Now here's a really classic, stylish thriller that I really enjoy. This is my second copy of this. Jessica Walter, Donna Mills, Universal Malpaso Company picture, ring a bell. Clint Eastwood's company, of course. Clint Eastwood in The scream you may hear may be your own. Play Misty for Me, an invitation to terror. This is a great, great thriller. Terrific. Clint Eastwood is a radio DJ in California, you know, and this woman keeps calling in, this kind of sexy voice. She keeps calling in, and she kind of starts to want to meet him and stuff like that. And it turns out she's kind of psycho, as they all are. And just, you know, it's a great thriller, you know, in that sort of classic style, you know, somebody calling, and they kind of, you know, she's this sort of bad seed, and she kind of gets into his life and stuff and starts terrorizing him. It's flawless. It's a fantastic picture. So if you haven't seen that one, guys, Play Misty for Me is definitely a must-see, I would say. If you like Clint Eastwood, it's just a bonus, but he's great in this. It's a great flick. Here's one, guys. William Baldwin, Cindy Crawford, Fair Game. I remember when this came out, I was working in a video store, and we had the whole top shelf of this thing. And it seemed to rent really, really well. Sexy, exciting, and fun. I always kind of liked it, you know. Produced by Joel Silver. Directed by Andrew Sipes. Just an all-around. I kind of like these kind of sexy thriller, kind of, you know, on the run kind of thing. I like that. You know, he's a cop on the edge. She's a woman with a dangerous secret. They've been targeted by the Russian mob, and now they're both fair game. It's a nice one. Worth a look, guys. Get a chance, check that one out. My favorite, though, that's the kind of whole style. This isn't really like an on the lam, kind of on the run kind of movie, but one of my favorite thrillers is Dream Lover, guys. This movie is just, you know, Machen Amick, of course, makes this movie for me as well as James Spader. And James Spader in this one is actually one of the few movies where he's actually not the bad guy. You kind of feel bad for him. He's like the good guy, and she's like the evil kind of chick, you know, that's you know, doing all these dastardly things to him. So it's kind of neat to see Spader on the other side of that. 2 thumbs up, Siskel and Ebert. But it's a sexy flick. I mean, it's where this one here has got the special sexy unrated version, 4 minutes of never before seen footage. Highly recommended. I'm just trying to think now. I have this on DVD, but I do not know if it actually has those scenes here. Let me just double check. Where is it? Oh, I don't see it. Damn. Anyway, oh, what did I do with it? Oh man, I got too many sections. But man, what the hell did I do with it? Great flick. I would not miss this one, guys. I really like this a lot. And like it is, it's Dream Lover is a cleverly malevolent as it means to be, and an unnerving reminder that beauty's only skin deep. Yeah, man, she's got a lot of secrets, this chick, and James Spader's in for a real wild ride in this one, and it's in more ways than one. And yeah, it's a great one, guys. So check out Dream Lover for sure. Damn, love it. All right, next up, we've got Ruthless, Merciless, Lethal, Omega Syndrome, a secret underground organization. This movie is kind of kooky. It's right up in that sort of wheelhouse of that vintage sort of 80s sort of stuff that we all love. But it's not the greatest, and it's not even cheesy, like, great. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about it, but it's just one of those ones. I don't even really remember watching it. I watched it about a year ago, and I have no idea what even really happens in it. Blah, blah, blah. 2 men stand alone against Omega's army of right-wing terrorists. Jack Corbett, a freelance journalist and a Vietnam vet who will risk all to rescue his daughter. And Philly Horton, a black market arms dealer whose bond of friendship outweighs his instincts for self-preservation. Together, the two penetrate the organization and implement a daring commando-style raid on Omega headquarters. I don't know. But definitely, you know, it's a cool one to have. An old school New World video tape. So I like that. And I like most of these, but yeah, this one was less than thrilling. On the other hand here, I've got an another copy of Opposing Force. This one here is previously viewed in shrink wrap. Kind of a fun one. If you get a chance to check that one out. This one's got Tom Skerritt in it, and Lisa Eichhorn, and Richard Roundtree. That's right, yeah, Richard Roundtree's in this thing. They star in this uncompromising action-adventure about a group of American flyers caught in the nightmare of a top-secret survival course gone haywire. It's awesome. I mean, it's good. I like it enough that I picked up a second copy. I have another copy over there. I thought there was a tracking issue on it, but it turns out it was actually my copy of Platoon Leader that didn't have that had the tracking issue, not Opposing Force. But so now you know the full story as to why I picked this up again. But Opposing Force, worth a look, guys. All right. Here we go. Desmond Davis's Clash of the Titans, starring Harry Hamlin and Judy Boker and Burgess Meredith and Ursula Andress. I remember seeing this. Oh yeah, Laurence Olivier was in this too. He was Zeus, wasn't he? I remember seeing this in the drive-in as a little tyke, and it always stuck with me. And I picked up the DVD not too long ago, just for for a better quality experience. But definitely a cool tape. And I hadn't seen it in so long until I watched the DVD again. But I love it. And I love this cover. I mean, who doesn't love Clash of the Titans? Experience the fantastic. Definitely great. And here we go. And I'm going right along with that. And I love this flick. Dolph Lundgren, Frank Langella. Masters of the Universe, the original movie from '87, guys. Only the universe could hold adventure this big. Yeah, it's a really cool one. Exciting escapist entertainment from the first battle sequence to the last. It's like something out of Lucas Spielberg heaven. Yeah, I really like this flick a lot. And I mean, how good is Dolph Lundgren in this thing? it's awesome. And Frank Langella, a Skeletor, is fantastic. I mean, this is really, really, really good. Another canon release. If you haven't had a chance to see that, get on it. Definitely great, especially if you're a Master of the Universe fan. I've got, what do I got? Actually, the clamshell down here of a couple of the episodes of the original cartoon. I showed this a while back. Fantastic. Quest for the Sword and Orko's Favorite Uncle, which is not the greatest episode, but definitely cool that this is on here. And I found this just sort of sitting around. Always liked this one. Like the case, the embossing, the whole thing. It's terrific stuff. And I do have a pretty extensive collection of He-Man figures and things like that just around the corner here, so we'll have to show that at some point. Definitely a big fan of that. I got quite a few of the DVD sets and things like that as well, but that's definitely a fun movie, guys. Masters of the Universe, the live-action picture from '87, so if you get a chance, check it out. Next up here, we've got Frankenweenie, a comic twist on a classic tale. Now this is the original film, 27 minutes, guys, on VHS. Really cool if you have not seen this. I couldn't believe I found this tape, actually. This was from like 90... What is this from? I don't even quite recall, but it doesn't really say on here. A lot of these Disney ones, they don't put the year on them. I don't know why, but anyways, this is a 27-minute film, and it's black and white. Tim Burton's creation, of course, and just fantastic. If you get a chance to see it, look it up on YouTube or try to find it somewhere. I really, really, really like it. Of course, I'm a big Edward Scissorhands fan, and a lot of his other films I like as well. But this is a really neat one to find on tape. So if you get a chance, check that one out, guys. And last but not least, one that I've always enjoyed. Jeff Goldblum, Ed Begley Jr., Joseph Bologna, Gina Davis. Fantastic. Transylvania 6 5000. Man, I wanted this tape for so long, and I don't even believe I found it. Like, I still can't believe it. Now, again, it is in the old, I mean, at this point they were calling it R&G video, but this is a Star Maker tape, basically. But that's okay. We'll take it. Pretty hard to find no matter who released it, which version you get on tape. And this one's, great. It's EP mode. That's okay. Great, hilarious, kind of a spoof comedy flick if you have not seen it. And Gina Davis in this thing. I mean, whoa, check that. There we go. Let's get a little focus here. Here we go. Really, really funny stuff, guys. If you really get a chance, if you haven't had a chance yet, you really should take a look at it. It's a great flick. And I just remember when this came out too. I was really young. I remember seeing the ads in the paper, the old black and white movie ads, advertisements and stuff, and going, "Oh man, this looks so great." You know, I think it's more spooky, you know, when you're a kid. And then I finally saw it. It's hilarious. Good time for sure. Transylvania 65,000, guys. That wraps it up for this one. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, guys, so you know when the next videos are coming out. I do appreciate that. Leave some comments below. I appreciate it as well. Thumbs up too. And we will talk to you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.